Okay, so I'm going to be showing you some baby foods today. I'm going to be showing you stage 1 foods and stage 2 foods. These are all beech nut. These ones are the beech nut naturals, and then these ones are the beech nut classics. There's stage 1 and stage 2. You can see right here for stage 1, it says from about 4 months. And then stage 2 says from about 6 months. Now that's going to be very specific to the child. I know that me personally, I have 2 kids and I waited till 6 months to introduce any type of food. That's just what I did. But you do you, and you do what's best for your baby. Okay, so stage 1, let's see what we have here. We have just carrots, just pears. Those are the stage 1. I think that's it for the stage 1s that I have. Okay. Yeah, those. And you can see too, it's just one thing that they have for the stage 1s. I believe that's for all of them. I don't want to say every brand, but I think stage 1 is really just one thing. Now, as you move into stage twos, so for the classics, we have sweet carrots, and then sweet peas, and then here's where stuff gets really interesting. So stage 2 beech nut naturals, we have just apple and kale. We have apple and pumpkin. My kids loved apple and pumpkin. We have just mango, apple, and avocado. And then we have just mango. This was literally the favorite, apple and pumpkin. And pears. We really liked pears too. So I'm going to take them out and show you the consistency. Okay, so here is a stage 1, just carrots. And you can see how sometimes it gets like that. This is old, but it just gets like that sometimes. So you're just going to put it in, and you're going to mix it anyways. Yummy! Kids go nuts over this stuff, I'm telling you. But you just stir it. It smells really good. And you see that there's no chunks at all. And you see the consistency? It's just a puree. It's not super liquidy, but it's kind of just like a little puree. Now, this is actually really important that I'm focusing on this so much because my son had to have feeding therapy, and he didn't eat like at 6 months old or even 2 years old. It took him quite a while to actually be able to eat solids, and now he can pretty much eat anything a 4-year-old can eat. He's already 4. But yeah, I just wanted to show that because I know some parents are concerned about the consistency. My son has a swallowing disorder, and we had to have everything thick. So this is good. When he was 2, this is what my son started on. You see how it's like thick? It's not too thin. So, okay, that is, again, the stage 1 beech nut naturals, just carrots. Okay, so now let me show you the stage 1 just pears. Look at how much more liquidy this is, you see? And for most babies, that probably won't matter. But if you have a swallowing issue like we did, that does matter. So this one is still really, really good. Obviously, it's much thicker than thin formula or thin breast milk, right? But that is way more liquidy. All right, let's go to the next one. Okay, so now we're going to look at stage 2, just apple and kale. And this one, I think it's like the first, well, actually, it's kind of a mix. It's not as thin as the pears, but it's not as thick as the other one. All right. Here is the apple and pumpkin, the ones my kids loved. See, this is a good consistency, this one. You see this? Okay, stage 2, just mango, apple, and avocado. This one seems a little extra soupy. I honestly think it's on how close it is to the expiration date too, because I've gotten some that were the exact same and the consistency just kind of seemed to change, I guess, based on how it's stored and how, like I said, close it is to the expiration date. So it's going to vary a little. Stage 2, just mango. You see how it seemed a little bit separated, but stir that in there. That's good. Here's the mango. This almost seems like a stage 1, but it's labeled as stage 2. That's pretty thin, I think. Not as thin as the pear. Okay, so those were all just the naturals, and now these are the 2 classics that I have. Stage 2 Beech Nut Classics Sweet Carrots. Okay, let's see. And I'm going to show you the difference between naturals and classics, because I don't know what the difference is. So I'm going to look at the back of the bottles to kind of compare. Okay, so this is the classic. It does seem a little chunkier, but there's no chunks in it. It's all puree. So this is the stage 2 Beech Nut Classic Sweet Pea.
Pea?
These are peas. You used to eat this and you loved it.
Is peas?
These are ground up peas. Look at that. This is really thin.
Is it pea?
So sometimes if you need a certain consistency, like I said, I know that's probably not an issue for a lot, but like for my son, it's kind of just trial and error. Because it could be stage 1, stage 2, and as you can see, this is stage 2, but this is pretty thin. So, like I said, you'll just have to kind of test it if that is what you're needing. Now let's see, what is the difference between these? Sorry, my 4-year-old is beside me. These classics and the naturals. Okay, guys, so I looked up on their website the difference between Beech Nut Naturals and Beech Nut Classics. I'm just going to leave a link below if you're interested in reading that, and they can explain it better than me. So the link will be below for that, but yeah, that is what some of the baby foods look like, stage 1, stage 2, and my kids love the beech nut. They love the other brands too. They just kind of liked whatever I gave them, especially the apple and pumpkin. So thanks for watching. Please share the video. Say bye.
Bye.